I'm Evan Mathias, and today we will be spending 5 minutes with Windsor Spitfires forward, Ty Bilcke. Ty, fresh off your first NHL camp with the Edmonton Oilers, what was that experience like for you?
Obviously, it was pretty cool. I played with some guys that I grew up watching hockey, like Ryan Smith. The one day I went out for lunch with Jordan Eberle and Nugent Hopkins and Sam Gagner, and they took me out for lunch and they bought my lunch, and it was all in all a cool experience. Everything at that next level is just so professional, and everybody's there for the same reason, and it was definitely an experience of a lifetime. It was cool to get my feet into the NHL and kind of open the door for some more opportunities and have some more teams watching me now. So all in all, it was a great experience, and I can't wait to see more of it.
What do you think the biggest difference is between the NHL level and major junior hockey?
Well, definitely for me, coming into the OHL, speed was a big factor. The speed has definitely picked up, and the more systems. But definitely when you get into the NHL, everybody's in the right spot all the time. It's way faster, but at the same time, it's almost easier because you can rely on guys to be in the right spot. But definitely the speed picked up, and trying to keep up to some of those guys like Hall, he was flying out there. So it was a really cool experience, but mostly the system, the team systems, and the speed for sure.
Is there anything you learned from NHL camp that you can bring back and apply to the Windsor Spitfires?
Yeah, in some ways. I mean, there's everybody's there is everybody's together. It's all a team. Ryan Smith, Taylor Hall, Jordan Eberle, they all treated me like I was just another one of the guys, and a team first kind of attitude was definitely huge there. That's definitely one thing that I can bring back, is to get all the guys together, and that we can gel quickly and become a much stronger team as one whole unit together. I can bring that back to be a good solid unit for the whole team for sure.
So you've got the reputation of being a tough guy and a hard guy to play against on the ice, as we can see there. Was that always the case for you playing minor hockey?
Yeah, I was always the bigger kid, whether it was fatter or taller. No, for sure, minor hockey. I mean, I never got into AAA until I was a major bantam, but for sure, I mean, I was always a bigger kid, and I always liked the physical side of hockey, and even still now, I like to hit and use my body in the corners and things like that. But for sure, the physical side and being tough to play against was always big for me.
Okay, so the Spits have struggled a bit this year to start the season. Are you guys going to be fighting for a playoff spot all year?
You know what? We have our goals as a team, and everybody's in on this team for the same reason. We're all on the same bus. We all want to make the playoffs, and our plan is that we shouldn't be fighting for a playoff spot. Our plan is that going into this is that we are going to have home ice advantage in the playoffs. And looking at the rest of the league and the players that are coming back and aren't coming back from other teams, it's the door's open to go out there and win some hockey games and get a good playoff spot and make a little run at this thing and show teams what we're made of.
So you talked about some team goals. What are some personal goals that you have for this season?
I definitely getting my little taste of the NHL. I definitely, I'm looking to get, maybe a contract out of this year, or finish the year in the AHL, or even get drafted at the end of the year. I'm still draft eligible, so for sure those are huge. And everybody knows my reputation. I don't have very many points in the league. I'm striving to get some more points. Between 10 and 15 points is the goal for me, and I definitely want to be as I always have, be a team first player and get these young guys, get them equipped to the league and get them ready. So definitely those are some goals for me, and I'm looking forward to making some of them happen.
Thanks for joining us, Ty.
Thank you.
I'm Evan Mathias, and we just spent 5 minutes with Windsor Spitfires forward, Ty Bilcke.